order the Oconee County Fire Commission June 2025 meeting. Has everybody had a chance to look over the minutes, excuse me?
I have.
Todd? I'll make a motion to approve.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, raise your right hand. Approval of minutes. Radio Communications Committee report. Got anything for Radio Committee?
I don't think they've done
In a
anything
couple of months.
that I've seen or heard. Now, maybe I missed something, but I don't think we had anything. I think
Nothing that I know of as far as a committee meeting, have they?
the only, and I don't know if director let me know if I'm in the wrong spot, but the only thing I'm gonna add with that is we have got approval to add a repeater in that district down there, so hopefully that'll help with some radios. But
I know Long Creek was struggling last night with their, call, getting back to dispatch on scene. And once they got away from scene, they were fine.
Well, I'm sorry, where?
Station 9, Long Creek, they were in the Brashtown area.
Couldn't get out at all.
No, James Stallbean was first on scene. I could understand it was him, but dispatch couldn't copy the fellow static.
And that was on the regular fire channel or?
That was on fire, analog one, yeah.
All right, anything else? Director Crine, your report?
I don't have any tonight.
Okay. Chief Smith?
Just want to kind of go over some of the operational changes that's going to be taking place. Bridge opened up over 76 this week. Yay. I know Bruce is happy with that.
I crossed it 4 times.
Crossed it 4 times.
Yeah.
So that's huge for Holly Springs and Long Creek and those areas of the county getting assistance from Westminster and everywhere else in the county because of the route they had to take. But we are making some operational changes, be in place next week, but probably won't start getting toned until probably closer to July the 1st. The dispatch has got the maps, but with the changes around the city of Walhalla, we'll have a crew will eventually be at West Union, and the crew at camp, and then there'll be, Oconee 1 will be staffed out of Rescue 4, and that is eventual. Starting on Monday, the crew that's going to West Union will actually be stationed at Rescue 4, because we're doing some modifications over at West Union Fire Station. Oconee 1 will actually stay at headquarters at night, but they'll be kind of all over the county in the daytime, but probably most of the northern part of the county. Chief Hollifield's worked out a schedule for how and where these units are going to volunteer stations for, a couple hours today, check trucks, clean trucks, whatever they need to do, and then they're coming back to their area, and another one will be going out and doing their thing. So he's worked on that, and then all of that will be kind of the way it is until after the first of the year when Shiloh starts hiring their firefighters. We'll get those firefighters back in, and they'll be housed at headquarters at night, and then in the daytime, they'll be at 12 and 13. There's really nowhere down there for us to put them at night. But they'll kind of be our focus during the daytime, 7 days a week will be Friendship, Crossroads area, unless we, need them somewhere else in the county.
And that's once.
Once Shiloh starts hiring their firefighters, we'll get those firefighters back out of Shiloh. Currently, starting next week, those firefighters from Shiloh, 2 days a week are gonna go over to Friendship and check Friendship trucks and do that. So they'll kind of be back and forth. Oconee 1 and Station 19 is kind of gonna be back and forth, and then the crew at West Union. So, just want to make everybody aware of that operational change. The crew at 16 will go by Oconee 5. They will have tones. The crew at 19 will be Fire Station 19. And then Oconee 1 will still be Oconee 1. We do have a crew that'll be at South Union. Oconee 2, just like it's always been, it'll be a 3-person truck that kind of have the whole south side of the county. any questions on that. We did submit a new box alarm to dispatch today to be updated. Mike has been working with Prisma on the medical lineups and hospital dispatch, and Mike kind of put together these medical calls. It's a little different than what it used to be. It's in alphabetical order, but it coincides with the way the hospital dispatches their stuff. So as far as responders, nothing really changes. It just dispatch, it probably comes in as a different type call. But everybody's responder requests and stuff they had was still the same. It just kind of looked different, so we had to update all of that to dispatch today. So, but there is a new map as far as with new boxes around, Walhalla area. So just wanted to make sure everybody was aware that operational changes gonna be start shifting people next week, starting on Monday, and then closer to July, they'll start being toned as Oconee 5 and Station 19. Any questions on that?
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
All right, fire commission update. Bruce?
Got one question, Chris. When are we gonna start the Red Max, the equivalent of active 911? Are y'all gonna roll it out any earlier so we go ahead and get it programmed into everybody's phone?
So they're working on right now dividing that up by department so that you get just your departments. Right now, the way they got, and they had a meeting today at 2:00. So Mike and Chief Hollifield was on the phone with them today, getting some of those fine details worked out. I think the main focus was trying to get the reporting system going. But right now, if you got it, you get every call. And so it goes off all the time. So they're working on getting it specific.
Other than that, we did have to go, most of our guys in our whole region went to the training on this past Monday. Looks like the logo for the old Iowa, weed eater is what it looked like. When I first seen it, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
We all got our logins at our station.
That's right. And I think it's gonna be different for some people, but I think once you start playing with it, you'll find that it's actually more simple to use.
Yeah. It's fairly self-explanatory.
Yep.
You gotta have something filled in for it to let you go to the next box.
That's right.
Tony?
Kurt, Chief Will Banks at Picket Post Campo, they got some more members on, so they're trying to build their roster up a little bit.
Good.
That's a good thing. And the only other thing I got is, any way we can get each individual fireman to quit going en route and going on scene. And it's just way too much radio traffic. I noticed during the Westminster fire with the entrapment yesterday or day before yesterday. Mike was there in just a minute and trying to talk to the county, and everybody kept talking. Each individual fireman don't have to tell him he's en route, on scene, and all that stuff. It's got the radio traffic getting high for what?
Everybody needs to practice a little radio etiquette.
Once somebody said, I'm en route to the station, get the truck, everybody else can stay off the radio.
Well, and if you do talk, short and sweet, a couple of words. Sometimes we have people that talk in paragraphs, and that takes a lot of time. So, just short and sweet, I think, would help a lot of that too.
Again, I'm not knocking any firemen or responders, but you got firemen that live in Corinth Shallows, and we're responding to Picket Post. They responded for 30-minute response time or whatever.
Right.
But they held the radio talking about it.
That's right.
The whole time they coming.
That's right.
That's all I got.
Bruce?
No, sir. I think everything that I would have said has been said, so.
All right. I don't have anything either. Y'all got anything else?
No, sir.
Got anything else, gentlemen? Okay.
Make a motion?
Motion to adjourn? All in favor?
Aye.